options for travelling by train in India. Here we have the Maharaja Express, which looks incredibly flashy. Unfortunately, this is not the train we are going on. So this is our train from Agra to Jaipur. It is the second class cabin on a sleeper train. I think there's only sleeper cabins on this one. So we have got one bed here, one up there, and there's another one with us up there. We're not staying overnight though, it's only a 6-hour train trip, so it's not too bad. And it's strangely quiet on this train. There's actually not many people on it. We're on our way to get some breakfast, but we have got the Hawa Mahal behind me, which we're going to go and see after breakfast, and we found a snake charmer just over there. So we found ourselves a rooftop cafe for breakfast with a spectacular view of the Hawa Mahal, and after we have had our breakfast we're going to go and check out that and the palace behind it. Of these lattice windows here in this particular palace, and the reason for them is so that the royal ladies could look through down onto the street, but no one could see them. So it's a kind of security thing. Right next door to the Hawa Mahal is the Jaipur City Palace, so we've come here to have a look around. Like most of these palaces, it's actually a big complex of places. Apparently part of it is still used as a royal residence, but we were going to go and see all the bits that we can. And one thing we've noticed here too is you can actually see the pink. So it is known as the Pink City here, although we've had quite a bit of debate recently about how much of it is pink and how much of it is in fact orange. This is our last attraction for the day. We have come to Jantar Mantar, which is right next door to the City Palace. It's an astronomy park, so it's something a little bit different. It's been here, I think, originally for about 300 years, but it looks like it's had a bit of restoration work to it, and it's also now a UNESCO site, but it's nice and calm and relaxing. It's got a bit of a park. It's got a whole lot of astronomical things that I don't really understand, sundials and all sorts of other things for measuring the sun, but yeah, a nice place to come and end the day.
Apparently this is the world's biggest sundial, accurate to within 2 seconds, I believe.
looks like a sea of sundials. So all these sundials here are astrological ones, so you can come around, you can find your star symbol. And this is me, because I'm Libra. Another big day of sightseeing planned here in Jaipur. Our first stop is Amber Fort. It's about 400 years old. It looks incredibly impressive from here. It's big, it's golden. Looking forward to going for a walk up to it. We've seen lots of elephants going up there as well, so it should be very interesting. Probably 3 minutes. This is the first kind of courtyard bit that we've walked into. Over there we've got a beautiful little bit of garden, and behind me you've got all this gorgeous mosaic with glass and tile. So far the first impression of this place is stunning. Lots of little narrow corridors and steps and alleyways here. I'm not sure where we're going now.
Old water lifting system.
Ah! So here's the old water wheel. So that's how they used to get water into the palace.
And up there is our next destination, Jaigarh Fort. Another steep climb, I think. Apparently the next fort is 20 minutes away through a tunnel. Let's go and see where it takes us.
So we escaped the tunnel and now we've got a nice clear path to the fort with very few people, which is nice because the Amber Fort was pretty crowded.
And what does this place remind you of?
Great Wall of China.
So Renee, the world's biggest cannon on wheels.
It is, it's rather large.
Was it worth the walk?
Well, it was a pretty big walk, all uphill. It was only about 20 minutes though, but in a minute we'll show you the views from up here because it is pretty spectacular. Up here at Jaigarh Fort you get amazing views down to the Amber Fort, and if you can probably just make out the cars down the bottom, which is exactly how far we have walked from all the way down the bottom to all the way up here.
You deserve a medal, Renee.
I deserve more than a medal, I deserve food. morning, and this is a stepwell. We saw one in Jaipur, so this is the second one we've seen since we've been in India. In Jaipur you're allowed to climb up and down the stepwell. I'm not sure about this one here because no one seems to be on it, but still they're impressive things to look at.
This is attraction number 4, the Sun Temple, but we're here mainly because it's also known as the Monkey Temple. A lot of monkeys live here, so let's go and see what we can find in that park. So it's now 6 hours later, and I want to introduce you to our driver. So what's your name?
Hussein.
Hussein. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. How long have you been driving the tuk-tuk?
I've driven tuk-tuk for 4 years.
So you started when you were 18?
Exactly.
Is it easy to drive a tuk-tuk driver in Jaipur?
Well, it's not easy because at the Jaipur there is a big competition.
Yes.
So many tuk-tuk.
Yep.
So between us we got a very big competition, so it's very hard to survive the life.
And you have some good ways of getting business, I think.
Yeah, it's nice.
You go to the railway station?
I work to the railway station, and when I have some guests,
yes.
I take them around. When I'm free from them,
yes.
I go back to the station to meet someone else.
Yeah. And you speak pretty good English.
Thank you.
Where did you learn your English?
I learned from the people.
Okay, that's good. And so if anybody's coming to Jaipur, we recommend as a great driver. Good morning, Renee.
Good morning.
And where are we now?
We are in the Haveli Kawara here in Jaipur. I think it's probably one of the nicest places we've stayed in. Really big room, it's very, very clean. It's got kind of a modern day pool but quirky at the same time. We've got a seating area, we've got this massive bed which I think is the most comfortable one we've had. Really good sized bathroom, and out there we've even got our own sort of balcony. So yeah, it's been a great few days here. Not only do we get the lovely room, but we also get a buffet breakfast, and I think this is the first time we've had a place in India with a buffet breakfast, but they'll cook your eggs for you, you've got toast, coffee, cornflakes, it's delicious.